See, we have a generation today, a whole generation of people today that do things by their own rules.
Yes, yes.
They call that relativism. Listen, you don't tell me when to go to church.
Yes.
You don't even tell me what to do. I do my own thing. Let me do me and you do you.
Yes.
These are these same people. And watch it. These are the most dangerous, because if you get people that think like this, you will never have a church. You'll never be able to build anything. Because why? Because they're not submitted and they ain't under nobody's authority. And listen, if you won't listen to some man, you're headed for destruction.
That's right.
Everybody need to listen to somebody. I dare you to give somebody a high five and say, everybody need to listen to somebody. So, watch this. So he said there's some things that you need to know about your organization. Look at chapter 3. And then see, wherever you see these things, understand this, that you're dealing with a church that's carnal. In chapter 3, verse 3, he said, for you are carnal, whereas there is among you in. So whenever you hear people around you and they're hating on other people.
Yes.
I wish I had a witness in here. Don't look at me like that don't happen here. It happens in every church.
Yes.
Did you see her coming there and looking at her? Who she thinks she is? Who he thinks she is? Look at who, listen. Hating on somebody. Wherever you see envy, what you have is carnality, and also you have infancy. Baby Christian. He said wherever there's envy and wherever you find strife, arguing, can't get along, always going at each other. He said when you see that, understand that you're dealing with carnality and you're dealing with immature Christians.
All right, yes.
So guess what? What we see today, people have been in church for years. Yes. They got degrees and titles. They got armor bearers.
Yes, sir.
But they're still carnal. Because they're still envying. Amen. I've heard pastors tell me when they seen another pastor doing well here, who he think he is. This is my city. God gave me this city. Listen, there's enough room for all of us here. Do I have a witness in here? Listen, I'm not competing against no pastor in this city. That's why I don't run with a whole lot of people. Why? Because this is a competitive business. And I'm trying to look forward to see what God wants me to do instead of trying to compete against somebody. I remember when I first started my church, a guy took me to a big church and I felt small. Well, guess what? It don't matter how big the church is I walk into today. I never feel small because the God that I serve is not small. So I'm not small. Amen. The size of the building or the size of the organization doesn't determine your value or your abilities.
Yes, right.
So he said these people are carnal. So Paul was now writing them this letter. And he said, listen, let me tell you something. He said in the text, he said, let a man so account. So when you look at me, make sure you know what you're looking at. When we look at you, we need to make sure we know what we're looking at. And he said something that's very... Now, in the New Testament, he says ministers. Somebody say ministers. Now, there's several words in the New Testament for the word minister. There's the word deaconus, which deals with a deacon, which deals with somebody that's serving, somebody that's acting as an attendant, a task that anybody can do. There's the other word, deaconus, which deals with somebody that's running an errand, that's not looking for any pay. None of those were the words he was using. In this particular text, he was using the word hoptisia, which really dealt with somebody that was in the belly of the ship, chained to an oar, rowing. The only responsibility of the minister is to row. Somebody say row. Now the problem with rowing is you can't see where you're going. That's right. Some of you want to see where God is taking you. But he didn't call none of you to... I wish I had a witness in here. He didn't call us to see where we're going. He called us to trust him and row. Somebody said row. And let me tell you something. We were here Saturday morning. There were 3 of us here, mother. And we were rowing. Not looking to see who wasn't here. We're long past that today. It's about the fact that I know what my job out of me, because at the end of the day, the Bible says that this particular minister is tied to the bottom of that ship, which means he can't leave his post.
Yes, sir.
High-tech Christians today, they come and they go.